and welcome to the Noted Podcast. Bum, 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 bum. I am your host, Daniel, and with me is your other host, Eric.
Hello. I just realized that I didn't do that last episode.
And that's okay. It was kind of, there was an energy. There was an energy flowing.
Yeah, there was. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
So we are a week into the future.
Oh my gosh.
Last week's episode, or 5 minutes ago, Eric asked me a ton of questions, and so now I'm going to do the same thing for him. So that is what this week's episode will be about. Eric.
Yes, Daniel.
What superpower do you wish you always had?
What superpower do I wish I always had? So, like, one that, like, I always, like, even when I was a kid, the one that I wish that I had?
Yeah, like a sort of like childhood fantasy superpower you've always thought about. Like not something you thought about recently, but throughout your life, this is kind of what you've always come back to.
Teleportation.
Dude, honestly, every time I went for a long walk.
I watched... Well, here. We'll start when I was a child. I moved around a lot, Daniel.
Yeah.
And so I was always in a car a lot. And so, you know, like the whole ninja or like Spider-Man imaginary person running and like jumping on things. Like as I was stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like as we were, like the car was moving, I'd like, you know, pretend that there was like a person jumping and running and stuff like that. And it slowly just turned into like when X-Men 2 came out, Nightcrawler. You know, like portaling around everywhere. It turned into that of just like, wouldn't that be sick? And then Hayden Christensen in Jumper. And then, dude, movie. Teleportation would just be immaculate. It'd be so cool.
That's a good one. I totally agree with you there. What secret conspiracy theory do you think might be true? This is a throwback to last week, 2 weeks ago.
Okay, I gotta sit up really quick. Position my mic a little bit better. Okay. What? Say it again. What secret conspiracy theory do I wish to be true, or that I think is true?
That you think might be true.
Flat Earth, man. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, it's the mole people inside it's the Earth. It's the hollow Earth theory, dude. Don't you know?
Dude, that's actually a really hard one because, like, I don't really believe in, like, any conspiracies or anything like that. But, like, I mean, it's not really a conspiracy, but, like, big pharma, kind of like big government stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that kind of stuff. I'm not, like, you know, they're out to get all of us. But, like, I definitely know that they hide stuff from us because we're commoners. And
so Big Brother type stuff then?
Yeah. But not like Eagle Eye kind of stuff. Like, have you seen Eagle Eye with Shia LaBeouf?
No.
I'm just going to be referencing a fuck ton of movies in all these questions. But yeah. I don't think that we're like being horrendously watched by the government. Like, I don't think NSA is listening to everything that we do. But like, I definitely feel like we're all under the eye kind of thing.
Well, we haven't reached 1948 yet. 1984. Yeah, 1984 yet.
Yeah. Nope, not yet.
If you were immortal for a day, what would you do? This could go really dark really quickly, and I'm excited to hear.
I were immortal for a day? Yep. What would I do? Can I pick the day that I'm immortal? Or is it just like tomorrow I wake up and I can't die?
We'll do tomorrow. Tomorrow, you wake. This is how it happens. You randomly one day, you're living your life normally, and you have a life-ending like accident. Like you drive off a ravine, and you land into a ditch, and you have a car accident, and you should have died because you don't drive, but somehow now you didn't die. You survived the car accident.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome. And you did not die from that car accident. And from that point forward, you have 24 hours where you cannot die. You realize you can't die because of the car accident.
I've always wanted to experience what it would be like to fly. So this is going to sound really fucked up. But I would probably, because I only have a day, like I can't go to New York or anything.
Yeah.
But I would probably go, this is going to be really fucked up, you guys, but I would jump off of a really tall building. Because I've always wanted to go skydiving, but I couldn't, like, schedule that in a day.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, and I'm not going to, like, jump on a helicopter because then, like, I would go to prison after that. So, like, it's really fucked up, but I've always wanted to go skydiving. And that's the only way that I could do it in a day.
Man jumps off Space Needle and then walks away.
Man survives. What? No.
Oh, well.
No, I would probably. Oh, no. I have a way better one.
Okay.
I would. This is also really fucked up. But I would put. I would put on my shoes and I would go to, like, the ocean, because I don't live that far away from the ocean. Right?
Ocean man. Yeah, no, you live right on the ocean.
And you want to know what I would do? I would put weights on. And
I
would go walk.
Yes.
I would go walk around on the bottom of, like, the ocean floor. Because, like, I can't die, so, like, I wouldn't die of, like, compression or, like, decompression. So I could just, like, walk around and, like, you know, probably get, like, attacked by, like, a shark or, like, a seal, and then just, like, fucking punch them, and I can't die. So I win.
I've always wanted to walk on the seafloor.
Yeah,
bro. You could go to Iniat and walk underneath the Columbia where the old Iniat town used to be before it got flooded. You could walk in the old town down there.
There's also another one in Vantage. Do you know where Vantage is?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so before Vantage got rebuilt on the bank, there was a giant flood there, and there's also a town underwater in Vantage.
Dude,
that'd be so cool.
Next
question.
Yeah. If you had to be a Disney character, who would you choose? And you get bonus points if you choose a princess.
Bonus points. If I could choose to be a Disney character,
and we'll count Pixar.
I mean, yeah, I was kind of thinking that because they're like one and the same.
Yeah, I mean, Pixar was all the Pixar movies of note came out once Disney was involved with them. So
that's a really hard question because I have to pick one that is, like, already alive. Ooh, I know who I would be.
Yeah.
In light of recent real world events, I would be Captain Jack Sparrow.
Ooh, that's a good question. Good answer. You would be dehydrated at
Drunk
all times.
All the time.
Yeah, but it's a good answer.
I got to be eaten by a kraken.
Oh,
and got to see, like, afterworld, underlife, like, or underworld, like, you know, whatever the hell purgatory he was in. That's kind of cool.
And you get to be a skeleton. And
I get to undead for 28 minutes, essentially.
Yeah, dude. You got 3 wishes. What would they from a genie? What would they be? And obviously, you can't ask for more wishes.
Yep. First wish, I would ask to. First wish would be, what is the best wish that I could wish for? And then my second wish would be whatever
the answer
he tells me. Yep. And then my
okay,
and I know that's really horrible.
You're gaming the genie. I like it.
I am. I'm also, because that's a really hard question for me, so I'm also just kind of trying to get rid of this question. Third wish would be, let's see.
I feel like this is what Eric would say. His third wish would be that Tom Brady can play football forever.
Ew, God, no. I would not waste a wish on sports. Ew. I would wish that I could go to space.
Ooh, that's a good. Answer.
Like as a job.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be sick.
How long would you survive in a zombie apocalypse?
Where I'm at currently?
Yeah.
Or do I get prep? Or it just starts right now while
Well,
podcast happens.
we'll say that
Like we both get a notification on our computers. Like, hey,
we get a notification
we're
an
fucked.
outbreak happened in Seattle. So
I'm dead.
I'm
dead. I die.
You have time.
28 minutes. I'm fucked. I'm dead. I'm done. Sorry. Deuces.
Fair enough. If you had an ultrasound played every time you walked into a room, what would it be?
Ooh. Let me pull up my Spotify really quick. I have a good one. I need to look at all my songs. Just give me a second. This won't take long. 28 minutes later. Dude, the number's 28 right now in my brain. I'm going to go to song 28. This will be it.
Okay.
Oh, that's such a sad song.
Oh, too late. You already committed to
yep,
it. What
no,
is
I
it?
did commit. It's Blueberry Island by Ben David.
Okay. Well, audience, you can look that up.
Damn.
I don't know what song that is.
Damn. Hey, what's question 28?
Well, you're skipping really far ahead there, good sir.
I mean, I didn't go in order
But
for you.
How do you feel about pineapple on pizza? A fantastic question to skip to.
That's question 28?
Yeah.
I fucked myself. Okay. Okay.
Answer wisely.
I don't care.
Fair enough.
I personally like it because I like pineapple. Like, I love Hawaiian pizza. Pineapple pizza. Hawaiian pizza.
Oh, with Canadian bacon?
Yeah. Canadian bacon, pineapple, Hawaiian pizza. Now, if it's got like a bunch of other things on it and there's pineapple on it, if I don't want the pineapple, I'll pick it off and eat it. Because then it's pineapple. And I love pineapple. Or if I want it on the pizza, then I'll eat it with the pizza. I love pineapple, so I don't care. But when people say that it's like the most disgusting thing in the world, I just don't understand it. Because I love pineapple. Pineapple is just delicious.
Yeah, I love pineapple pizza. What do you prefer?
I love Hawaii. It's called Hawaiian pizza, okay?
Oh, I love
It's
pineapple
not
on
called
all
pineapple pizza.
Oh, I know. Hawaiian pizza, but I like
know, but that's what the
pineapple on all
internet has
pizza.
chalked it up to, Daniel. That's what it's chalked it up to.
I mean, it's key ingredient now at this point.
It is.
How do you feel about a center or a corner piece of a brownie? Which one do you prefer?
I do corner.
Corner piece?
Corner
But
piece.
you get like the hard crusty part.
I like the hard crusty parts.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because first of all, I don't like cake. And
Yeah.
most of the time, that's like least amount of frosting. And just like I love pastries and like donuts and breads and like what are they called? Like apple fritters and like blueberry fritters where it's like there's texture to the like pastry, right?
Yeah.
So like there's some like tug and pull to the pastry. And on the corner of a brownie, I get the same sensation of like a not like stale or like crunchy, but just like a little more, if that makes sense. I don't know.
I kind of get it. Okay, on your cell phone, what was the last thing you Googled?
Okay. It was actually for this podcast.
Damn it. That's why I said cell phone instead of computer, because the question's
Actually,
what did
no,
you last
no.
Google, and I'm trying to get
Okay.
around
Okay.
Answers for the podcast.
My last Googled question is, what do penguins do for the environment?
That is an intriguing Google. What do penguins do for the environment?
They are efficient as primary consumers to the extent that their population can support substantial production and are important to food source such as birds of prey and other things. Countless they're living.
What's one of the what's one thing you never told your best friend but will tell me?
That's like a paradox because you're like one of my best friends, so I can't answer that question.
As I was reading that question, I'm like, this
That's
is
a
gonna be
hole. That's a hole. That's a
that's
loop.
a
You
that's a hard
technically
one.
you have to keep questioning that question now because you just broke the system. So
This is how we know we're not in a simulation.
yeah, that
right.
was the tabletop to an Inception right there.
What's the best reason you faked being sick? Oh, I fake being sick all the time.
What's the best reason?
Mm-hmm.
I went to a concert recently. I called out sick, and I went to a concert.
That is a good reason. Anytime I don't want to be around people, I just say I'm sick. I never call out sick to work, but I always
I call out sick. Not all the time, but like when I'm not feeling it, I don't want to go in, so I don't go in.
Yeah, if I'm like throwing up or something, or like I'm sick to the point where I don't want to get other people sick, then I'll like work from home.
I don't even remember the last time I was actually sick and called out.
Yeah, every time I use this excuse, it's to get out of social situations. It's like there was this girl who had a crush on me who was good best friends with my buddy's fiance, and I just started hanging out with my buddy again, but every time I hung out with him, she was there, and I didn't want to hang out with them.
Yeah, and it's just an awkward situation, yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, hey, dude, I'm sick. Bye.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm not trying to put myself in a compromising situation.
And then she brought me spaghetti and was like, I hope you feel better. I'm like,
eat spaghetti.
As I accept it, like, not sick whatsoever. I'm like, thank you. What shows are you binge watching right now?
Under the Banner of Heaven, even though it's practically done already. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I just started that.
Anyways, a good one. What season are you on? One?
Just the first season. I watch it falling asleep, so I'm not really binging it, but like that's like the only show that I'm like actively putting on the TV.
Yeah,
I haven't really been watching anything, honestly.
Okay. Avatar is the show I watch going to bed.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's the
Almost
best one.
every night.
It's the best one because I've seen this show so many times that when I fall asleep to it, I'm just watching the show in my head because I know what's happening on screen because I've seen it so many times that I just fall asleep watching it with my eyes closed. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I love doing that because then you don't like. One of the issues with me in watching TV shows, like I can't watch a TV show I've never seen
and not actually look at the screen.
Yeah, like when I'm going to bed, if I'm going to go to bed, I always throw a TV show on I've watched before because if I throw on something I haven't watched,
you have to look.
Yeah, and so I end up just like watching it for 5 hours and then having to turn off my TV and go to bed. And then at that point in time, my brain's racing about what I just watched.
Yep.
And so if I throw on Atla, I can just close my eyes and like you said, you know what's going on.
Yeah. I just got done with the episode, The Great Divide. I know everybody hates that episode, but
I skipped that episode.
I love that episode. It's
you
so
like
funny.
that episode?
Yeah. I love it.
Okay.
Dude, I debate this with you every time I bring it up. It just shows a good duality that decisions have to be made, and everyone in the show is like, you have to kill the Fire Lord, and he's like, no, I don't, and then Aang finds the middle ground just like he does with The Great Divide. I just feel like it's a good foreshadow, even though it has nothing to do with the show, and it's been labeled as the only filler episode. I understand that the episode sucks ass, but I still think it does a good job of foreshadowing.
I'll just say there's other episodes and arcs in the TV show that do that exact same thing you're saying.
Oh yeah, but
actually
it's good, and I understand
impactful.
Yeah, I understand.
But I can understand. I mean, I think you're the first person I found that likes it, but I'm glad you like it. Would you rather speak in rhyme or riddles for the rest of your life?
One or the other?
Yeah, so you're either spoken word rapping the whole time, or I
speak in parables,
riddles
all the time.
You're speaking like you're out of the Bible, but you're a villain.
Do I want to be Eminem, or do I want to be Jesus?
Do you want to be Rumpelstiltskin, or Eminem?
Would I rather speak in rhymes or would I rather speak in riddles? I would rather speak in rhymes. I know that I would become annoying, but at least everyone would know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
if I were to speak in riddles, everyone would fucking hate me. Because everything that I would say just ends in a question mark. And then I would have to be the person that people figure out. At least with the rhymes, I could do something with it.
Yeah, dude. Imagine, like, okay, so, like, you're rhyming, and you just get labeled as the rhyming guy. Like, all your friends are just, oh, he just rhymes. But, like, you're really sad one day, you're crying, and someone's like, are you okay? And you answer, does the sun rise in the west and set in the east?
I'd be so pissed.
They're like, okay, we know the answer. That's an easy riddle. We know the answer. That's no. You're not okay. But also, fuck you for making me use my brain to answer this question.
And that's, dude, I would hate it. I would hate it. I would do rhymes. I would do rhymes.
Oh, I would 100% do riddles to fuck with people. I wouldn't have friends, but that's okay.
Yeah, but then you'd have no one to riddle to. And then you would just turn into the Riddler from the Batman. And we know how that ends up.
Oh, I'd rather be Jim Carrey's Riddler.
But you'd have Reddit.
Would you rather live in the 1800s or the 3000s?
Do I want to live to a ripe age of 33? Or possibly live in a world that is completely mass polluted and I can't breathe?
Yeah. So, the ripe age of 33.
Ooh, but with technology.
Well, let's see here. Life expectancy. 1800s. The life expectancy in the 1800s was 25 and 30.
Wow, it's like I know what I'm talking about. I'm kidding.
Go fuck right off.
Shit. I would do the 3000s.
Yeah?
Yeah, just because...
See how fucked we are?
Yeah. And not only that, but I'd get to see cool technology.
That's true.
And going into the past would just be like, oh, fuck, I got the plague. Oh, no. And then I die.
You wouldn't have to worry about the plague.
Yeah, I
in
would.
The 1800s.
Yep. Nope. Dead. Plague. Rat bit me. Dead.
Dude, imagine going to the 3000s and then be like, look
fuck
at
the plague.
Here. They're like, look at here, youngsters. This is where you can find the
Everybody talks in riddles.
Yeah. Would you rather play on an Xbox One or a Game Boy Advance?
That's just a question, Daniel. That's not a riddle.
I don't know riddles.
I don't either. That's why I said rhymes.
Would you rather be able to speed read or run at an incredible pace? That's a dumb question.
I would rather be able to speed read. If I can comprehend if I can comprehend everything that I can speed read, I would rather speed read.
Oh, that is a good point, because then you could just.
But if I can just speed read to speed read and not remember anything, then it's just useless, and I'd rather just run.
You become the ultimate popcorn reader, but you can't understand.
But I can't remember a single fucking thing that I said. That would suck ass. I would rather be able to speed read and comprehend than be able to run fast.
I will say speed read and comprehend. Like, if we're talking like uber speed read, it would be nice because you could like learn a lot of stuff really quickly, but I still think I would do run at an incredible pace. Whatever incredible pace means. Like,
I mean,
am I just like slightly faster than Usain Bolt, or
my brain went to just Usain Bolt?
Yeah, honestly, even then, that's still
that's
worth it.
Incredible speed.
Yeah, dude. Bro, I'm gonna take Usain Bolt speed, but take it to football. I'll have two.
So now you're just Tyreek Hill?
I'm Tyreek Hill. Nah, dude, Tyreek Hill doesn't have track speed like Usain Bolt does. There's one thing I've learned, like, dude, football players are fucking fast, and they can stop and cut on a dime faster than almost any athlete can, for sure. And their speed is different than track speed, but track speed is a whole nother beast. I mean, they don't have to do the cuts, but
Tyreek Hill's fastest time, like fastest speed, is 22.6 miles per hour.
Okay. And what's Usain Bolt's speed? I want to say like 28, right? Or is it 26?
No, I think it's 26. I don't think the human body can take 28. I don't know how to say I don't know how to spell Hussein.
It's 44.72 kilometers per hour, but I don't know what that means in American speeds.
In American, in miles per hour.
I know. I'm being dumb.
It's 27.7.
Dude, that's so...
So he runs a whole 5 miles faster.
He runs...
Which is crazy. That is crazy.
That is so fast. That is so fast. What would 27.7 mph convert, like, do in a 40-yard dash?
Like a 4.2.
No.
Or like a 3.9.
It would be bad. It would. I'm gonna say, okay, we'll do 3.9 and see. No, 3.9 is let's see here, 40-yard dash to miles per hour calculator, so seconds. Oh, that's, sorry, one sec.
Usain Bolt runs a 4.22 second 40-yard dash at Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he's older now.
Doesn't matter. Man, still fast as fuck.
So per this calculator, a 3.9 is 20 miles, 0.98. So if we do what his was, 27.7. Oh, well, let me do that. So we'll do like 3.5. 3. Yeah, so a 27.27 miles per hour is a 3-second 40-yard dash.
Yeah, but okay, this is my argument to this, is that his top speed, like, it takes him a couple seconds to get to top speed as anything. He doesn't start out, his acceleration isn't 100% to 28 miles.
That's fair.
So I still think him running a 4.22.
Oh, that's like, still insane.
Yeah, no, I still think the 4.22 is absolutely crazy. Next question.
Okay. Would you rather have 5 half-size clones of yourself or 1 full-size clone of yourself?
5 half-sized clones.
Okay.
Or
tell
1.
Me why.
No, I'm repeating.
Oh, yes.
Or 1 full-size.
Yes. So would you rather have?
I would rather do 1. I would do 1 full-size.
Okay.
And if he has to obey me, because I am the original, I'd send him to work.
Yeah, dude, you just use him as free labor to make money. You turn him into your slave.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, slavery.
Yeah. The reoccurring trend. Noted podcast.
Dude, I almost kind of want like 5 half-size clones to sick on people. Like, just have them like stored in the back of my truck whenever I need someone. Like,
I mean, if you were to have like a food truck, that would be ideal.
Oh, dude.
Because then you could just have like a whole dude. You could. Never mind. I think I would actually do 5 half-size because then I'd start a business.
I'm a NASCAR driver, and they're my pit crew.
They can't pick up the tires, Daniel. The tires are as big as them.
They roll the tires.
No.
Would you rather live without internet or live without air conditioning and heating?
I already live without air conditioning.
I was going to say that part. I would rather live with that. I can live without internet.
Wait, you would rather live without internet?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Living 2 summers in a row without air conditioning was absolutely terrible.
But like, you have a river. Like you can go outside and like swim.
Yeah.
Like you need. I mean, as much as we advocate to like, get off your phone, live a little bit. Like, to be a human, you kind of need the internet now.
You kind of do. I mean,
I respect the wish.
I think it just depends on question. Would you rather live without internet? What I'm thinking by that is I'm thinking this means in your house.
Yeah, you just don't have this. But everywhere else you do.
Yeah, I could still just go to a public library and use it.
I mean, yeah.
I wouldn't.
I would actually, yeah, no, I would take the no internet then, because, yeah, I live without AC, and that sucks during the summer.
Right. And like also like yeah, I wouldn't be able to like keep up on like TV shows and shit like that as well,
But you have
like
friends.
yeah, exactly. And also
It
fuck
would
it.
make you a more sociable human being.
Yeah, yeah. Would you rather be trapped in a romantic comedy with your enemies or trapped in a horror movie with your friends?
Trapped in a horror movie with my friends.
Oh, dude, I feel like we would get murdered quickly.
Of course we would, but that's the whole point. It'd be hilarious. It'd turn into a comedy.
Yeah, it would be.
It'd be a horror
movie,
comedy movie.
a horror
It would
movie that
suck
turns
ass,
into
but
a
at least I'd be
romantic
dying with the
comedy
people
your
I
friends.
love.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to be in a rom-com with everybody that I've ever despised.
Dude, that would be
ass.
so terrible.
It would then turn into a horror movie of me becoming a serial killer.
Oh, dude, imagine being in a Hallmark movie with your like worst enemy, like your most hated person from high school or school. Imagine that, but they're in a Hallmark movie with you, and you're your love interest. So like. Every Hallmark movie.
I'm their love interest, so they're actively pursuing me, or I have to actively pursue them.
They're actively.
So it's a
pursuing
stalker. It's a stalker movie.
But it's
Hallmark.
But
so
Hallmark.
It's cute.
Yes.
But
exactly.
to me, this person's stalking me. But to everybody else,
it's adorable.
No.
You know, in a Hallmark movie, you hate each other in the beginning, then you fall in love, then you find a reason to hate each other, then you fall back in love. And so,
in my perspective, I just fucking hate this person. And they're just trying to win me over. No.
What would you do? Wow, my brain broke. Would you like a world with magic in it?
Do you know me? Of course I would, dude.
I'm reading questions off a website. I knew the answer to that the second I said it.
Yeah, of course, dude. I would die for that. Like, here, I'll put this into perspective. This is how much I think it would be cool. That as well. This is how much I would want magic to be in this world. I would die for that.
Oh wow, that's
like, intense. That would be so cool.
Oh,
that
I'll resurrect you if you
exactly.
Die, don't worry.
I could just have a friend that could become like a necromancer, and then I'm back. Bing bang kaboom.
I will become the Grand Wizard. I can't promise I won't be corrupted by magic and try to take over the world by the time
it's
I
fine.
bring
and
you
then
back.
We'll Sith it. We'll Sith it up. You'll be the master, and then I'll be your apprentice.
You'll get resurrected to me as the overlord of the universe.
Yeah, man, I'd be about it.
What would your business pitch be if you were on Shark Tank?
That's a really hard question. What would my business pitch be?
If you were on Shark Tank.
I don't think I would ever go on Shark Tank. So I'm gonna politely and rudely say skip. Sorry.
Okay, well I'll answer it.
Okay.
I have a fast food restaurant for soups for sick people, Sick-O-Lay, that I would pitch to them.
I think that's a little too close to oh, what's that? What's the soup brand called?
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a soup brand.
A soup brand? Oh, are you talking about the one where it's the kid being sick and then he eats the soup and then he's good?
No. You pitch your idea.
Yeah. So everyone likes soup. But you can
okay.
But you can never eat soup when you're. And the best time to eat soup is when you're sick. But when you're sick and you want when you're sick, you don't want to make soup. And there's no good places to get soup when you're sick quickly. And like you could go to like fucking. You could go to Safeway, but Safeway runs out of soup at Safeway pretty quickly. So now you don't have a place to get some soup. Welcome to Sick-O-Lay. Everyone is always sick. You're always going to have a market. Like, there will always be a market for you. Because and unless we cure world sickness, which we just went through a pandemic, there will always be people who are going to be sick who could eat your food.
I've
Who
got
would want
it.
your food?
I've
It will
got it.
only be drive-through though, because we're not going to invite sick people to sit in our
I've got
lobby.
You
Yes.
ready?
Mm-hmm.
Soup. Sicko-lay. You pull Resident Evil. Umbrella. The Umbrella Corporation.
Yeah.
And your Sicko-lay soup make people sick.
Sell more soup.
So you sell more soup. Huh?
Yes, my soup is designed to give you toxic diarrhea and keep you sick.
Yeah. Just no, it doesn't need to like, sit you on the bathroom because then that's less time in the store.
Oh, well,
What
like I
it
said,
does-
it's only drive-through.
Well, yeah, but if you make them poop all the time,
They
then
won't be
that's
able to
less
drive.
people coming back. Yeah.
That's
So what you
fair.
need to do is just make sniffles. What if your soup names were like itchy throat?
Oh. Would you like Corona? Would you like
No.
would
Too soon. Next question, go.
Would you like the Omicron variant?
Oh my
Would you like
God.
influenza?
Spanish flu.
We have strep right here on the left. I'd like a side of strep.
Yeah.
Yeah, buns and death.
Next question, Daniel.
Whoa.
God.
What's your favorite restaurant?
My favorite restaurant?
Yeah.
Shit. I don't go out to eat enough. I'll just do recency. It's called Shaka Bra. It's like a breakfast place. It's really good.
Shaka Bra. Sounds like a brand for bras.
It's not. It's like a good place.
So it's breakfast food?
Yeah.
Ooh, is it like a sit-down restaurant or is it like
Mhm.
fast food?
It's just like a sit-in diner, like morning
Okay.
place.
I'm not a huge breakfast food guy.
I'm normally not either, but it slaps.
I'll have to try it next time I visit you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, that is coming up close to the end of this episode. Thank you for answering my questions. And fuck yeah, slavery. You can follow us on the 9. If you did not listen to last week's episode, that's a joke. We don't mean that. Slavery be bad. Follow us at the Noted Podcast on YouTube and Spotify. You can follow us at A Noted Podcast on Twitter. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. Goodbye.
Disclaimer. God.